Hello! So would you believe that I have missed 2 weeks in a row of Breakfast at Tiffany's, my Sunday episodes? I can't believe it. So I'm coming to you today, even though it's a little bit late. I know it's like 5 o'clock somewhere. And I'm going to do a 2-tip Tuesday. Gotta do a live video, right? So, I have chapstick on, and Larkin needs to check out the scent, right? He's like, you smell different, Mom. Alright. So, back to what I was saying. Alright, my boy. Alright, my little ham. I know, you're beautiful. Say hi to your fans. Say hi to your fans. They're seeing, oh, look at that profile. Look at that strong face. You've got stuff in your eyes. Alright, guys. Alright. Go check. Go check. So, I've had the dogs out and have done their patrol for the night. So, we apparently are free of rats for the evening. So, no sightings, and yeah, they've done their deal. Even let them in the garden one at a time. They did their routes, and really cool because Larkin is learning to check. He's learning to hunt for stuff and to use his nose. So I'm excited for that. So we'll see how that translates to actual barn hunting, because Larkin is so, I don't know what I'm doing in the ring. We'll see. So anyway, 2-tip Tuesday. And if I like this and if you like it, maybe I'll keep doing it. I don't know, kind of cool. So 2 tips. First one is sleep. Do you have trouble getting to sleep or going to bed in the first place, or staying asleep, waking up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep? Okay, so here's the thing. So you guys know I've been talking about these wellness chews for like a little bit now. They've only been out for a little bit, but I've been talking about them since they came out. So here's the secret. I've not had trouble sleeping, okay? So once I get to sleep, I'm like, I can kind of sleep, you know? I mean, the dogs will wake me up or whatever, but I'm a pretty good sleeper. And so I haven't had the complaint that a lot of people do. All right, Larkin, go outside. Go on, my man. Thank you. So I'll take it and then I'll go to bed. But what I've discovered, and here you go, because so many people say they can't get to bed because there's so many things they're doing and they just don't want to turn their brain off, or they want to get everything crossed off their list. Okay, so what do? Here's what it is. This is what I've learned. You take your sleep chew, you eat it a half hour before you want to go to bed. Before you should be, or before you want to, or before you think, okay, I want to get in bed by this time so that I get enough sleep in the morning. And then, you know, things always come up and you delay and you don't. Well, it's okay. Whatever that time is, eat your sleep chew half hour before then. And you will be tired. And you will be like, why the heck am I so tired? You could like fall asleep like right here. And you're just going to naturally go to bed, because that's going to be the smart choice, because you're so tired. It's awesome. And then for me, that's been one thing, because like when Kerman's working late, it's really hard for me to go to bed early, because I kind of like feel like I want to wait for him to come home. So I want to take my chew now, so that in a half hour I'll be ready for bed. Second thing is that instead of eating it and then jumping right in bed, I still lay there awake a bit, you know, because it takes me a minute to wind down, and then things are going on in your head, and you just kind of got to slow all that process down. And these chews make it so much more effective, but if you take it beforehand, like half hour before bed, now you're sleepy, now you get in bed, my head hits the pillow, and I'm out. It's just amazing. It's like, that's my secret. That's my tip on how to eat the sleep chews. So if you want to know how to get to bed sooner, just set a timer on your phone at 9 or 10 or whatever time you go to bed or want to go to bed. Set that timer to go eat your sleep chew, eat it, and then your head will hit the pillow and you will be out. There is no final thoughts going on in your head. It's just such a beautiful thing. You sleep so dang well. You just wake up like, wow. You feel like you actually got sleep. It's just amazing. So that's my tip for how to take the sleep chews to address those couple challenges you may have with your sleep. Second tip I want to share with you today is creating joy. Here's a way to create joy. Get yourself outdoors, okay? And yes, and I don't know if it's any one thing is more important than another, but all I can tell you is engage your mind and your body outdoors. It's not just enough to just go, I mean, yeah, you want to go sit outside. You could sit on your patio and soak up your cup of coffee or something, and that's great. But engage your brain and engage your body. Like, go for a walk. Go for a walk. Did I say that? Do that. That's really good for you. You may not like to garden. Like for me today, I went out and I volunteered to pull weeds and trim back native plants in this desert area, and it was amazing. I had so much fun. I learned stuff. My brain was like processing. I had to ask questions. I had to take in information. I was taking pictures and making notes, and it was just figuring out all this stuff. So my brain was working. I was outside in the sunshine and soaking up my vitamin D. Vitamin D deficiencies are leading cause for osteoporosis, for cancer, for depression, for death. I mean, for real, from vitamin D deficiency. And there's no supplement that is going to equal the power of what your body can do to create its own vitamin D. So go outside, wear short sleeves, wear your tank tops even, protect your eyes, your face, for sure, with a hat, but leave as much exposed otherwise as possible. Wear shorts and a tank top. And if you're worried about sunburn, here you go. Go out for at least like 15 to 30 minutes, maybe even a little bit longer, depending on your skin tone and color and how acclimated you are to the sun. Like if you go out often, you'll start to kind of get a tan and you won't burn as quickly. If you stay hydrated with your skin, use a good moisturizer on your skin, that will help as well. And eating, of course, good plant-based foods is going to help your body protect itself as well too. But go out without your sunscreen on. Set a timer on your phone for whatever that point is when you will start to burn. So make sure you absorb in everything that you need first. You can't block the UVB rays because that's what interacts with the cells in your body that's going to create the whole vitamin D. You create, like, I don't even know how many times more vitamin D through that process than taking a supplement. It's like you can't take enough pills to equal what your body can do in 15 minutes of good sunlight. Midday sun is better. Your body is more efficient at converting that into vitamin D for whatever reason, and it's actually less chance for you to sunburn. Imagine that, right? And depending on where you live, you may not be able to actually make vitamin D in the wintertime, even if you're out in the sun. Partly you're not going to be uncovered enough, but the angle of the sun, a lot of the UVB rays are getting absorbed into the ozone. Imagine that, huh? So you may need a supplement in the wintertime depending on where you live. But now is a great time. It's like not too hot, it's not too cold. Get outdoors, soak up the sun, wait to put your sunscreen on, and when you do put it on, make sure that it's not harmful to your body. It doesn't have chemicals in it. It's something that's organic, it's natural. Be gentle to your skin, right? Take care of yourself. But you feel so good once you've been outdoors doing something. If it's playing ball with your dogs, if it's pushing, you're taking your kids to the park and pushing them on a swing, whatever it is that getting you out working to move your body, get your lymphatic system going, you're soaking up the sun and you're engaging your brain at the same time, learning something, create a challenge for yourself. Do a photo challenge while you're out. Do a I Spy game with your kids, do a crossword puzzle, listen to something cool, learn a language while you're out there. Do something. Engage brain and body. Don't put on your sunscreen yet. Soak up the vitamin D and wear skimpy clothes when it's nice out. So there's my 2 tips for you on this 2-Tip Tuesday. And that's all she wrote. I will try and keep these shorter and sweeter than some of my other videos. So if you kind of like this format, we'll see if I can keep thinking up 2 tips every week. So there you have it. That's all she wrote for now. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back again later. Bye.